this is what I'm good at, and I can help you. Like, I can help you.
In Temple, Barry Roy. 6 News.
Okay, everybody, you have your homework assignment for the weekend. Let's go.
That's my fiance's dream.
Well, come on, Curtis, make dreams come true. Okay, Baylor fans are dreaming about this tomorrow, too. And
they really are.
We got a huge matchup, but okay, it's a Big 12 race, but it might not affect everything nationally so much. Both teams will probably go different ways in the tournament.
Right. Scott Drew, Bill Self obviously want to win in Big 12 titles, and that game is going to be huge tomorrow night. Up next, we'll dive inside the Baylor-Kansas blockbuster with ESPN's Seth Greenberg, plus the conference tournament and the high school basketball playoffs, both continuing tonight. Sports is next. ESPN's College Gameday is in Waco for the second time in 3 seasons for Baylor's game against Kansas tomorrow. It's the second top 10 clash between these two teams this season, and one that has massive Big 12 title implications. Here's Nikki Lattarulo.
Curtis, Seth Greenberg said they chose to come to Waco because Baylor versus Kansas is more than a game but an event, a matchup that never disappoints year in and year out. But what is disappointing for the Bears this year are the injuries that they've been plagued with. But Greenberg says he's surprised how they're still in the race for the Big 12. With Jonathan Chamwa-Chachua out for the season, LJ Cryer remaining a game-time decision, and Adam Flagler not back to 100%, Greenberg says yes, they've struggled, but they've used it to create different matchups that make things harder on the opponent. The Scott Drew effect, remaining positive and doing your best with the hand you're dealt. He says it seems worse this year because it was also James Akinjo and Jeremy Sohan, but says this isn't the first time Scott has turned things around.
Scott's reinvented him before. I mean, people forget Tristan Clark goes down, and all of a sudden that begat that 3-guard lineup, which ended up being good enough to win a national championship. I think Scott has a gift of, when he speaks, everything else, at least when he speaks to his team, says, all right, we'll figure this thing out.
Coach Scott Drew says Adam Flagler is a go for tomorrow. LJ Cryer is still a game-time decision. College Game Day starts here at the Farrell Center at 10 a.m., and then the game versus Kansas tips off at 7. For now, at the Farrell Center, Nikki Lattarulo, 6 Sports.
UMHB's men facing UT Dallas in the conference tournament semifinals tonight, and let's get right off the tip. Watch this. Crusaders' first possession, Luke Feely to tie Prince in the corner. Got it. 3-0 Crew on top. Then Feely again driving baseline. Looks to kick. It's deflected. No worries. Prince in the corner. Dynamite. 6-zip Crew, all from Ty Prince. Later, Kyle Wright up top. Guess who? Prince from downtown. Yes! Prince has 9 in the first 3 minutes. Timeout Comets. UMHB goes on to win this one 90-7-3. The Crew play Laterno tomorrow. The UMHB women lost in overtime in today's semifinal to UT Dallas 66-53. The Crew now await the NCAA selection show on Monday. As it enters the first leg of the basketball doubleheader inside the Farrell Center tomorrow, Baylor knows that it will clinch the #1 seed in the Big 12 tournament with a win in its next 2 games. That would also wrap up at least a share of the Bears' 12th straight Big 12 regular season championship. But it won't be easy. Kansas is playing like an NCAA tournament lock and is 10-5 in Big 12 play right now. The Jayhawks 15th nationally in field goal percentage defense and top 40 in offensive field goal percentage. That translates to 1 point.
They're executing on offense and they're guarding the heck out of people. So they've got depth. They've got big guards. You know, they rotate a lot of people in the post. So they've got good balance. Franklin, I think, is having a heck of a year at the point for them.
Tip tomorrow afternoon set for 2 p.m. inside the Farrell Center before the Bears' short turnaround at Iowa State on Monday. Next week, the high school girls basketball playoffs will culminate in the state tournament at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. But tonight, the boys playoffs are on to the area round, including the Ellison Eagles, who will look to get back to the regional tournament next weekend. First, though, the Eagles have to get past Mesquite Horn tonight in Hillsboro. Let's start first quarter. JoJo McIver to Chris Wilkerson. 3-ball straight away. It's good. That puts Ellison up 5-3. Then Bryson Smith into the paint for the Jags. Draws the foul. Count it. Eagles up by 2 still. Jadarius Murphy, step back jumper in the corner is good. That pushes the Ellison lead to 9-6. Then Murphy gets his shot blocked by Cedric Lott. Horn goes the other way. Smith grabbing it, taking it the other side. No good. Gets his own rebound. 16-10 is the Horn lead. Ellison comes back to win it 62-57. The Eagles get Garland next week. Memorial Christian in the TCAF state semifinals tonight, facing Decatur Victory Christian. Fourth quarter, Divine Helvetius to Xavier Catlin in transition. Gets the bucket. No good. Wave it off. Offensive foul. It's 64-42. Then Helvetius puts it up. Misses the layup, but Cameron Ballinger on cleanup duty gets it to fall 66-42. That is your final. The Warriors will play to repeat as TCAF state champions. And the La Vega girls season ends tonight in the regional semifinal. The Pirates fell to Hardin Jefferson 69-53, finishing the year 31-5, ranked 6th in the state. Incredible season for the Lady Pirates. We'll be right back.